Last week didn't go at all like we had hoped it would. Months of planning, trying to get Pigman out to the hill country to hunt with us, and then the weather chased us inside before things really got going out there. But the good news is the trip isn't over. We still have one more night to get it done, and we haven't even touched the best spots yet. If we can just get the thunderstorms to miss us, we should be in good shape for a heck of a night of hunting under the Outfitter and the Sportsman lights.
Condition, lights out, stomping all competition. My utmost to his highest, it gets no flyer. We set the mainframe on fire. Cold red for the lead from the pedal. I push to the metal, the dust never settles. F5 level, kick up the bass and the treble. Cause faith, that's a rebel. I can show you the devil. I blaze a trail like the rays from tail light sound, shaking the ground like earthquakes and hail might. Someday I'll die, but not tonight. Excuse me while I light up the sky.
Mother Nature definitely wasn't on our side last week. I don't want to say that we were snake bit because we all know that, Pigman, he doesn't like snakes, but we really just couldn't catch a break. During the day we had sunshine, it was hot for early summer, and no rain. So these hogs, we're hunting, they're laying up during the day. They don't want to be out there when it's really hot, and they're waiting for the sun to go down for it to get a lot cooler before they become active. Hunting the kill lights at night and being out there when it's real late at night was going to be the perfect plan for us. Unfortunately though, as the sun was going down is when the most serious thunderstorms were blowing up.
Especially in the summertime like this, as the Gulf moisture is blowing in. And when that happens, it produces these late thunderstorms right about dark, where it's like walking a tightrope, man. We're trying to get into our setup early enough, but we don't have any protected spots. So, that kind of leaves us vulnerable to this weather. Hey, some of the best encounters Scott and I have had hunting is during light rain. And even a pretty heavy rain if we're in a protected area, but lightning, I don't like that. And I'm talking about downpours is what we're having. If it weren't for the rain, Brian shot a really nice boar last night, but then, the bottom fell out, washed all the blood away. I almost had a good hog, but between the cow and, the wind from the storms, we got out of there right before the bottom fell out. We got lucky, but as of right now, we have nothing.
You're my oxygen. Yeah, yeah.
As you guys know by now, we have multiple setups on our place, and we have a lot of hogs showing up at our sets. Between Brian and Chad, they've hunted 2 feeders so far. When the weather does cooperate and we're able to move through the setups like usually we are, half of our setups would have already been hunted at least once by now. I know one thing, that leaves a ton of opportunity in front of these guys. Just knowing that, there's no doubt in my mind, things are about to get crazy tonight.
So hits us where we are at about 9:45. So we're gonna get this pig kill. This is our last night, and Chad said they need some gun kills because they primarily only bow hunt. And I said, well, I gotta leave in the morning and take my mom to the doctor. So let's just pro hunter, 500 Smith & Wesson, 300 grain order FTX, and we're gonna try to end it right here. Oh, we gotta do a show. said, I hear pigs. I look over there, lightning strikes, and it just barely lights up a spot, and this pig's standing there. I mean, it's like a freaking Stephen King movie. You ain't got no idea. Then we got these red lights. It's just eerie. Here he comes right to the blind. Jeez. There's pigs right there, man. That's it. Right there, right there. They go up to the feeder. Are you kidding me? Okay. What happened? We got cows. We almost got attacked by cattle. They was trying to come in this blind. A swine pinch. Look at that shoulder shot. See that high shoulder? I like to got juked by a cow. We almost got a full frontal. You ain't got no idea. We had a cow right there. Barrel length. His nose was right there. Elusive wildlife lights. Get out of here, man. If you ain't got this stuff, you are hunting crippled if you're a night guy. But we like to got pinched right there by a charging Hereford. I thought I was gonna have to write the man a check.
Hey, it looked like a good shot. I see my arrow dropped right over there. That's good. I know where the hog went. Looked like the shot's good. I don't think it's going far. I'll tell you what, the rain is about to be here. I mean, the radar shows it's on us right now. We need to get this hog, see if we can get on some blood before it starts raining and get out of here, because, I mean, that rain's going to be on us any minute. I made a good shot with my halon, and man, right about the time I shot my hog, I hear a cannon go off. So I know Pigman connected with a hog, so I'm excited. Can't wait to get back to camp and see what he's got. The rain, man, is coming and the lightning's picking up. We don't have enough time to even track my hog, so we decided to go for cover and meet up with Brian, see what he got, and wait this storm out so we can get back out there again. Jumbo, man. Congrats.
Got a little bit high, but I think that the 500 is sufficient for swine extraction.
Yeah.
We was hurrying, man, because, I mean, that storm was, you don't even know, man. It's something about you guys. The feng shui of your company already is kind of dark. All I can tell you is this. The storm is straight behind the feeder from where we're facing, right where the lightning's cracking. Matt's like, I think I hear a pig. So I'm like, man, we're sitting there, the lightning in the background, and there's I don't know if it's this one or another one, and this pig is just staring us down behind it, and it's dark. You couldn't see it from the outfitter lights,
yeah.
But when it goes, ooh, the light behind it, that pig is, and I'm like, me and Matt both looking at each other. So I'm looking at the feeder, and I see, and I'm gonna tell you, and a red outfitter light, a red cow, looks like a person or Sasquatch when they're walking straight in. Two pigs come in to the right, come right under the light. Cow goes broadside, blocks everything, can't see nothing. So finally, long story, they went back to the right and went on that right side, and without having that delta point on there, I brought that ghost ring up and I could see it. But thank God them lights are that bright. because I went off the pig and I got it centered, and then I just went level and come right back on the pig, boom, boom, and he hit the ground. But anyway, yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just there was a vibe going on over there. It was like really weird over there, man. So I'm officially forever done with that spot. I ain't going back. So I'm just telling you, something's going on over there, so be careful.
I'm excited for Brian. So glad he got him a pig. But you know what's even better than that? As usual, man, he can't hang with us. I mean, it's not even midnight and he's ready to hit the sack. Leaves the rest of the ranch to me.
Let the sparks fly.
I think it's going down. I think it's going down right by the pond. Wasn't running very fast. Got really slow. Crashed in that brush right there. Man, that was a good hog. Man, he was right under the stand. I think I got all the good stuff though. Whew, that was fun. Tell you what, we've got about an hour and a half. We'll go to the hog trap, see if we can get one there. We always do well there. Man, we got up in here nice and quiet. We had all those thunderstorms. Those two big strong cells that moved in, but the good thing is the ground is so wet. All the dry leaves and grass, it's so quiet. This spot is really hard to get to. We snuck right in. We didn't spook anything. It's a good spot. I'm super excited. Oh man, he's hurt, he's hurt. He's going down. I can't see the knock anymore, it just crashed. I hear him. Boy, he squealed like a stuck pig, didn't he? Good hog, that's exciting. Hey, the night's still young. Jeez. Yeah, he's definitely down, man. There's blood. Look at that. I almost ran right into the outfitter. Hey, here he is. He is right by the arrow. That's what I thought. Heart shot him. I knew it blew his heart up. Man, he's got some good tusk. Look at that. It's a decent size. He was in the mud eating that corn out from under that feeder. That's the kind of pig you're looking for, night hunting like this. And hey, we got him. It's 5:15 a.m. We are back to the first setup that we hunted tonight. Shot a really nice boar, came right underneath the stand. And man, I'm sure I think he's down right over here, but we had to hurry up and get to the next feed station before the feeder went off because this weather's been so bad. So hopefully we'll find our hog. Hey, there he is right there. Man, he didn't go 60 yards. How about that? He is down for the count. Been down for a while. And when you get a shot like that, I mean, I got everything. All the good stuff. Severely coring, went in back here all the way, probably went right up in his heart. Got his lungs, got a little bit of everything.
We packed a lot into this episode. Persistence really paid off. You know, the rain really cooled everything off, even though it was a mess. You know, it got the hogs up and moving. As usual, though, Pigman got his hog before midnight and then called it a night. Those hours after midnight are always the best. Maybe one day Brian will hang in there with us until the sun comes up. But as far as we're concerned, he can keep on getting his beauty sleep. Lord knows he needs it. Every stand he sleeps through is one more opportunity for us to take advantage of. And hey, we're more than willing to keep piling up the pork.
In my head, telling me to fall beneath, 'cause they'll make everything okay. How did I get here? Everything's unclear. I never met.
You know, about 3 years ago, I had about 5 shooters on several pieces of property that I hunt here in North Florida, and my number 2 buck on the second week of the season comes strolling in, and I just absolutely blew it. I shot high over that deer and missed him, and I was so disappointed. I was so crushed. If you've ever done that, you know exactly what I was feeling, and I just felt like I was never going to see that deer again. And then about a month and a half later, on the opposite side of the property, I was able to take that deer, and it was one of the most rewarding experiences because I got a second chance at a monster buck. And I got to thinking about how much like life that is. As a pastor, I run into people all the time that feel like sometimes they've done something that's disqualified them from God's love, or they've done something so bad that God couldn't forgive them or won't forgive them or couldn't love them. But I want you to know that the Bible says that we serve a God of second chances and third chances and fourth chances. The Bible says that His grace is greater than our failures, greater than our mistakes, greater than our sin. There's nothing you can do to make God love you any less, and there's nothing you can do to make God love you any more. Whatever you have done in your life that you think has disqualified you, I promise you, your sin, your failure, your mistake is not greater than God's love and mercy and grace for you in your life. If you'd like to know more about a personal relationship with God through His Son, Jesus Christ, just go to elusivewildlife.com and click on the Moment of Truth tab.
Cut me like those words you throw.